Welcome back everybody, it's DestinysJesus here. Today we're going to be taking a look at these two players who are completely unknown and just under the radar for everybody coming into this event and how they're able to take first place. This is a complete shock to the majority of people and I won't be surprised if you guys haven't heard of these guys beforehand. As you can see here, for Aiden A30, he's gone ahead and more than doubled his earnings just from this one event, and I'll go down and show you guys. He only started playing comp after World Cup in these solo cash cuts that were happening, and what he's basically done is improved his gameplay over time. So you can see here, he started consistently placing in the solo FNCS that just happened a while ago, and then he's also gone ahead and placed in Frosty Frenzy and Trios. Now coming to duos, they've got a really good strategy that you guys can learn a couple of different things from. They're basically just playing mid ground and they're playing extremely consistently, and there's a bunch of things in this video that you guys are going to learn from. As always, I do this full video on my Twitch, so make sure to go follow me over there so you can watch this live if you want to, and also make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Nice shot. They use their shot early there, a little bit of split here. Great, perfect. Nice play. I would have just panicked there. But coning that was nice. Okay. Now they're in a good position where they can just top this again. These guys love topping mid ground, and it's such a good strategy to get as much placement as possible. Decided it was worth it. If there was shockwaves there, that probably would be worth it. But they wait for zone. They do peppers again. Right. You've always got to evaluate the risk versus reward or something. And they're like, obviously the risk is zone pulls down this way, and you're in storm. You take like 4 or 5 ticks just from mats, you know. And it was a solo because he insta died, so maybe probably isn't worth the risk. When zone pulls back, suddenly the risk of zone dying to it isn't there at all. And they've got this full massive tarp that they made earlier. Kill. AK in game. Do you guys like that AK in game? I'm not really sure. Stop finding these peppers as well. Control, get the backboard as well. You get the back. If you don't get the backboards there, then that guy just expands into storm, and it's really annoying. It's very hard to kill him. I start my Cooper. Coopers are like, this is kind of the perfect mid ground team to watch, bro. They're not going for height takes or going for like low ground drops. Yeah. Oh, they keep moving. Let's go. Nice go. Chilling. Okay. Now Cooper makes the call to drop low, and I guess that's not a bad call. They do have good mats. Not really dropping low though. This is more like a gauging call, just because zone is pulling far south, right? Zone's pulling far to the south, and it's going downhill a lot. So dropping to this layer here forces the other players to keep going down. He also cuts these guys off, forces them to go down. Nice. Forcing this player down. Very basic stuff. Even on mid ground, you think about on high ground, like high ground shooting and forcing mid ground down. But if you're a mid ground, force the players below you down on mid ground a little bit more. Clear out some layers for yourself. Now nobody else has got side. They look upwards. Do they want to go for this? Good, bro. Now they go high. Good plays by Aiden right there. Let's go back and see what Cooper was doing real quick. Okay, so he disconnects it back in storm. Realizes they're both dropping. Makes the call because he's kind of the RGL type. Just scissor ramps out to storm. Does a 180. Puts down his stuff. Aiden does the bounce play at the same time. Nice. Force making down. He calms that. Nice. That was a really clean height take. That's a height take without like spam shockwaves or rifting or something. kind of on comm nowadays, but that was nice. Just play mid ground, get all your impacts, and then upwards, you know. Can go the peppers. Yeah, also I didn't mention that peppers is so good for that. Do that first. Could have saved that. In my opinion, this is somewhat a misplay. Is he should stay in Storm here for as long as possible, and then get the thirst, like just get the tag so it counts as his kill, and he gets the siphon. Like there, he gets the siphon shield as well. Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. So that was dictated. They were fighting off spawn in all the games, and then they kill him and Wrigley at the very end of the game. They win. Landing up here, then they push in a third party. Okay. Wrigley, what you doing, bro? Caleb. Nice block. I mean, Mike has been kind of well known for a while. It's rare. Isn't this Coop? No, no. Ex-Cooper. Nice. So they just decide, what do they have here? They have shocks, right? Yeah. They have shocks, and they just decide to play this boom zone. The top. Boom. Stick together as well. Okay. In here, that extra box is really useful when they use it. How do they shot? Dicks. Okay, so Cooper decided to zip line. These guys hop on bottom left. Aiden's pepper. Peppers are actually pretty smooth itself. I do like peppers. Can you get to his teammate though? If they had that extra box there, alright, just quick. If they had that extra box at the end there, he would have been able to they would have been able to shockwave that. Oh my. He's nuts! He's a talent! Hold on. He's nuts, bro. I love Rodin. There's always something like this that happens and it's just crazy. Okay. Look at him, like... What? I get the loot there. Cooper's doing a really good job tapping on this there. I'm gonna need to clip that, bro. That was nice. Nice holding the back, I like. Oh. I was a little bit scuffed there. They really had no mats and they got the refresh. One thing they could have done was, or what Aiden could have done there was just full top, you know? Nice medkit. Nice kitty launcher. That was a really nice kitty launcher. This is sad. Ah, only bloodshed got sent. That's unlucky. Dead. No. It's such a good strat. You have 2 shockwaves in game, just do that. Honestly, that's better than splitting shockwaves in this time. Still has one as well. Damn, that's close. Oh, Wrigley, bro, you can't be losing that. How did Wrigley lose that? Oh, no. Nice. That's why the charge can be powerful, because if you hit those double charges, very easy to knock somebody. Just literally just both have to hit like 100, you know? You ever get chopped out like that? That's why it can be good to go early, especially if you got shotgun rotates, so you don't have that happen to you. But if you ever have that happen to you, just make sure you go forward a little bit, or just instantly do it again. Nice guitar. For people who really like don't value tarping, should like just full tarping endures is so good. Gives you so many kills as well. I just ran straight into a double charge. Yeah, that's his siphon good, they need to shot. Pretty decent with quick shockwaves. Now they just result to full tarping again. A little bit like split up that shot. Same box, nice. We don't value IGLs like they used to. Yeah. So valuable. Nice pull here, really nice pull. Super nice pull there. Making a play like that, it does take a lot of confidence, but if you have that advantage where you're both coming out of Storm and they've also got pretty decent skins for this, you can just catch the team completely off like that. And they know because of the fact that team got the knock, they'd probably be healing, right? So that was a really good call. And then even a refresh. So good refresh? Yeah. And also that they didn't get too greedy there, right? They get the knock, they don't aggro the second one, they don't chase him. They get the knock, they get the mats, they dip, they just start farming again. Also in a really good layer. Keep going forward. Nice. And double charging. Here's one. Okay. He forgot to over. Reviving. Good refresh. You need to make sure that's not happening. Especially because people on the layer below you will be looking for these players. Nice. Go again. It's on his own layer, gets front side again. Perfect. Awareness. If you're getting aggroed end game like that and there's two players aggroing you, they will keep aggroing you until they die. So he just gets off the layer and just basically like the best thing you can do in that situation. I think the only thing he could have done here though, go up a layer again. If he goes up a layer here again, he gets out, obviously you can't really see this, but he gets out of the way of these three players and he gets on the same layer as Cease, who's one shot. And maybe then you can argue he's going to be second height to like degen and ages, but going up LA would probably be better call, you know? Crash by height regardless. That's the drop. Only players in the game. Top 7 though, I'm solid.